In amongst all the boat work, we've been trying to sell our 1996 Commodore wagon called Grandpa, cutting the last tie to the land. Yosh has been driving Grandpa to work and back in a 2,000 kilometre round trip. If it was not for Grandpa, we would not have been able to achieve as much boat work as we have. We gave Gramps one final clean and put him on the market. It will be a sad day to say goodbye, but we don't need a car where we're going. We're upgrading Nandji's navigational system. I've got an iPad mount here that we're going to put on this rail. Yosh just needs to cut this bit here out. So we're going to run a few apps. One of them's going to be telling us our wind from the masthead unit that we're going to install. We're also going to run raster charts off of the iPad and also our AIS. So the chart plotter is going to be showing the vector charts and also our AIS as well. So we've got a few different things going on.
It's all about the options.
Yeah, yeah.
A backup for the backup.
Yeah, and then we'll also have paper charts as well. So that's how we're going to roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not in the way too much, and yeah, you can compare the two charts easily. So
our old furler was set up in a pretty interesting way. The old furler was it was homemade, we think, and instead of having the halyard coming through the mast and down, it had its halyard that spun itself on the furler. So we have to install a new halyard basically. The mast is equipped for it up the top, but down the base there's no way of having the rope to come out, so I'm going to have to install a new little fella and cut a hole in the mast. Just drilling first before I grind the holes. Get out the grinder and cut the holes in, just so I don't get any overcut and join the cuts good. Here goes nothing.
why? What's there?
You can just see the other halyards, and then there's like an electric conduit going down.
Oh my god, you could. The plan is I'm going to hoist Yosh up the mast. He's going to take some fishing wire with a weight on the end of it. He's going to put it down through the mast. It's always best to put something skinny and small down first, and then we're going to have the other side and tie the new halyard on and then feed it through.
Got him. Tie him on.
Ah, there he is. Our order of new technology had arrived from Digital Yacht. A long-range Wi-Fi antenna and router, our AIS system, and a new wind monitor to replace the shoelace. So this is our new AIS. Yosh hasn't wired it up yet, that's why we've got wires everywhere. So what it does is it sends other boats information about us, and we receive information about other boats in the area. So it's basically an anti-collision system. And yeah, so we can set a radius around Nandji so that if any boat comes into that area, quickly change our course.
Or tell them to change their course.
No. And the other thing is, if something happened, someone fell overboard, we had a mayday, we needed some assistance, it will send an AIS signal to all the boats in the area, so the chances of you being saved are a lot greater. Someone close by can come and offer you some assistance. So we had to go to the hardware store because Yosh broke his drill bit. But we're back again, and he's up the mast now trying to fit the wind sensor. Up he goes. Some ridiculous hour, and look at this guy. What time? It's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. On a Saturday night.
Gee, we're a hoot, aren't we? What are you wiring?
we've got an internet, so we're going to put a Wi-Fi router on and got to put up an antenna so we can suck the internet from miles away. So then we can upload stuff.
It's all about making them videos, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm wiring in a router and yeah, and the antenna, and they both need power, basically.
Yosh just asked me to drill holes through the boat to run the antenna to the back of the boat, and I'm like, hell no.
Come
not
on,
right
man.
now. No, not right now. I'm so tired. So yesterday Yosh put the wind sensor on the top of the mast, and we still need to run the cable down through the mast, so that's what we're going to do today, I guess in the same way that we did before with the fishing wire and a weight. So that's what we're about to do now, and then that should be done.
Yeah.
Just have to feed it through downstairs and then
Wire it all in.
So
This is the end of the stay sail halyard for the inner forestay. So it goes rope into wire, and it's got a splice halfway through, so it's pretty weak and old and manky, I guess, but these wires are splitting as well, so basically we want to replace it, so we're just going to join these two ropes. Here's our new one. We're using 6mm Dyneema, which is stronger than this 10mm braid, so I'm just going to join them end to end. I'll probably use a bit of fishing line on both ones to tie them both together, and I don't know, maybe a bit of duct tape. I'm just going to feed it through and pull it through. New halyard. What's a group of toads?
a knot.
A knot.
We've got a couple of toads here.
Live action. Right, now we've got to get it through.
Yep.
Into the boot.
The lazarette.
The lazarette. The boot. After drilling all the holes all the way through to the back, we've got the mount all ready for the antenna. We've put all the cable through. I don't think it's going to be long enough.
How short is it?
Oh, I don't know yet. I'll connect it at this end and then we'll pull all the slack through and see how much we got to the end of the antenna. But it's probably going to be like a metre short. Half my hissy fit. It's actually the perfect length.
You bloody ripper! Here's your antenna.
What are the odds?
You can do the honours.
I'll just have to bolt the base on, but
Oh yeah?
it's gonna reach.
It's gonna reach. We have a spare locker here at the front, and it's got connections for a water bladder. So we're going to utilise that space, get another water bladder, and that'll bring up our water total to 480 litres, so that's really good. My parents have just sold their house and moved into a caravan. This is it. How long have you been on the road for now, Mum?
A week and 2 days.
It's in 2 days.
Yes.
What are you cooking there, Dad?
We're going to do a veggie curry, and you're all invited. So mates. Bring a beer, come over.
So we sold Grandpa. Grandpa's the car that I've had for nearly 10 years. It's just been kicking around the coast as we've been sailing down, and we've sold it. So we're trying to get as many jobs as we can done today where we need a car to run around. But of course it's one of those days where you don't want to be doing stuff outside, so...
It's raining?
Because it's raining. So I want to take off these connectors to the mast on the cap shrouds.
Josh spoke with an engineer and he said, look mate, you're going to have to do something about that because of this, this and this. And so Yosha's gone, okay, let's do that.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. It took a lot of comments for me to actually start to listen. I'm quite stubborn in my ways. And I think what I know, I reckon is good enough. But I had a discussion with an engineer and he pointed out some pretty good key points. So we're going to go, I'm going to climb the mast, take them off in the rain. And we'll go take them to someone. We need the car to do that, so I have to get them off today.
It's pretty windy and wild out here today. I can't believe he's up the mast. It's just in GSD mode.
It's pretty wild up there. Raining and wind's blowing, probably gusting at 20 knots, I reckon. Pretty exciting.
So you got him off?
Yeah, got them off. So got them off. I just took the pin out of the mast. You know, less time up there, the better. The more I can do down here. So I'll take them off, and we'll go see what they say.
Yep.
Got some new plates fabricated up with the right size hole now with 13mm, and that's the same as the pin. So now we can just replace them. So nice and shiny and new.
Bond's happy.
Bond's happy. That's the main thing. Safety Steve's happy. In you get, mate. Last riding, Grandpa. In you get. Boy. It's a sad evening. I've had this car for nearly 10 years. Lots of fond memories. But we're going to sell it because we don't need a car where we're going. So it's off to hand the keys over.
Goodbye car, hello sail.
See you, Grandpa.
For me to be able to use our new AIS system, I needed to complete a marine radio operator's course and enrolled for the long range certificate.
Got Benita studying hard for this radio course.
Yeah, I haven't really had time to study. My parents have been over, so I've been spending lots of time with them, and so I'm just trying to jam it all in now. My assessment's at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and yeah.
You're doing alright, you just got 240 out of 250. How'd you go?
So I don't have my results yet, but I know I smashed it. It was like, boop, 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 boop. Answer, and I'm like, yeah. So I know that I passed.
That's good. Well done.
Thank you. That's another episode of Sailing Nandji.
Yeah, a lot going on. Nandji's brought up to scratch back into the 21st century now.
Yeah.
It's good to get all this technology on. Looking forward to testing it all out.
Yeah, especially the AIS. That's going to be fun to use, and
yeah, definitely a good safety precaution for us.
yeah, and the antenna. Can't wait to use that as well.
Yeah.
It's going to definitely increase our chances of being able to upload videos. So while we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the big idea behind it. So yeah, Nandji's definitely coming along. We're basically just got to go sailing now.
Yeah. We'll give you a heads up. We've got a new sail on and we're about to take her for a whirl soon.
Yeah, this week we're going to test her out. Give Nandji the spins.
Yeah.
That's
Can't wait.
exciting.
Yeah. As always, thanks to our patrons and our newest patrons. We got Anton, Paul, Sean Ash, Sandy, Gerard, Vlad and Michelle, Dave, Mumu, Clark and Peter.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sailing Nandji family.
Thanks, Frothers. It's really exciting for us to read out this big long list of new crew. So welcome aboard the Sailing Nandji family.
Yep. I'll go straight into the showstopper now where we answer a patron's questions. I got a question here from Alex. He wants to know, what activities do you have planned for the 7 to 9 day sail to New Caledonia with just the ocean to look at?
Well, to be honest, I haven't actually thought about that. Just sailing.
No, we'll probably read all of the books that we have on board again, and yeah, maybe watch a couple of series while
To be honest, I haven't thought that far ahead. I've still just been concentrating on Nandji and getting it ready to sail. So.
Yeah, honestly, we don't give ourselves any thought. It's all about Nandji. So.
Yeah. I know, we'll wait and see there. I guess closer to the day, when we have time, we're waiting for our weather window. No doubt we'll figure out how to solve our boredom then. But
might go to a book swap or something like that and get some new things to read because we love reading.
It'd be good to get a lot of books, but yeah, I haven't even thought about it.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do. Yeah. Until next time.
Cheers, legends.
Peace.